What's up guys, this is Nita and yes, you're watching Carpediem Nepal in association with Inline Creation and we have a legendary band with us, Parikrama. Welcome everyone. So yes, before jumping into the question, let's do the formality. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Nita.
Hi, I'm Shreshan. Nice to meet you.
Namaste.
Namaste, Moses Sonamo. Hey.
Hi, I'm Saurabh.
Subir.
Hi, I'm Gaurav. Hello.
Hi, Gaurav. Okay, so I didn't know that you kept it a secret that you have Ayushmann Khurrana in disguise in your band.
Yeah, he should be coming back soon. Thank you. As she pointed out, he's. Yeah.
Okay, jokes apart, how's Nepal treating you?
It's awesome. It's been amazing. I think we've always loved coming back here, and every time we hear that we have a concert in Nepal, I think all of us get more excited than normal when we have to go. And I don't think we ever come anywhere the previous day before a gig, but here we always do, so it's been great.
Yeah, I guess it's much more challenging out here because you have a lot of good listeners out here and a lot of good musicians in Kathmandu. Yeah, so challenging and interesting also out here.
Yeah, we love the vibe over here and it's fantastic to be here. Like, we look forward coming here all the time and often.
Same, and the hospitality is amazing. So yeah.
Massive shout out to Karwaan and the team here. You guys have done an unbelievable job with this place, man. It's so good. It's so homely. It's awesome.
Okay, so you have visited Nepal a couple of times. Any difference you have found, like in the music scene?
Yeah, music scene, I guess, whatever I'm following on the Facebook, I see a lot of now bands coming in their own language, you know, and they're traveling all over the world, which is a very positive thing. Mm-hmm. Like Abhay Shubha is traveling, Sabin Rai, I love Sabin Rai, his songs and his albums. The first album, yeah, I'm a big fan of his first album, yeah. 1974, yeah, a lot of them are my friends. Adrian is a great friend of mine, yeah. We studied together, we played guitar together when we were small kids, yeah. Mm-hmm. And we're good friends, so they're traveling all over. It's a very, very positive thing to do. Bands from Nepal, and they're traveling all over the world. I think that's a change I'm seeing right now, yeah.
Same?
Yeah, I mean, I think, he's speaking whatever, if all five of us speak the same thing, it'll be a little boring, this thing.
Okay, then I'll jump into another question. I really want to listen to the story behind the formation of Parikrama, like how did you guys come up with the name Parikrama and how the band overall formed?
Yeah, so I think it was, I was in my third year and I was supposed to join my family business. Mm-hmm. And before doing that, I was playing in a lot of bands before, and I wanted to form a band where I could play songs that I've grown up listening to. That was Floyd, Zeppelin, Purple, classic rock basically. Mm-hmm. So it was initially just a 4-month project because I was supposed to join my family business, which I did eventually. But yeah, the first 4 months only, when the band formed, we ended up doing so many gigs, and it just kept on from 4 months to 6 months to a year to 2 years, and now we're almost completing 29 years.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah, the band is as young as I am.
Yeah. Okay. You just told us your age.
No, I don't care.
So the name, sorry, you asked about the name as well. So name, somehow we thought of a lot of names. So some of them weird were Suspended Fourth and Suspended Fourth, Asylum, of course.
Asylum?
Yeah, these
Suspended?
Yeah,
okay.
So it was a chord, Suspended Fourth, and a lot of names went across, and then somehow, we wanted to keep a Hindi name for no reason as such, Mm-hmm. And so Nitin, the vocalist, who's going to join us tomorrow for the show, of course. So he was reading a book by Osho called Vishwa Parikrama. So, out of Vishwa, then we just took Parikrama because of circle of life and all the things we could relate to, and it just happened. So it just stuck to everyone. Yeah, this is the right name.
Yeah, Parikrama is doing Vishwa Parikrama actually. Yeah?
We have been quite a bit, yeah.
Okay, my next question is, your songs are mostly in English. Don't you think Hindi rock has been more commercially successful?
So commercially successful is something that we never wanted to and we don't want to. So we're very happy where we are. So that's the main reason. We never made this band to be commercially successful, as we just said. It was a fun project. It is still a hobby and a passion for most of us. And that's about it. So it's not that we didn't get offers. So we got a lot of offers to convert to indie pop or to release an album in Hindi and stuff like that. But we thought of it way back in the 90s of it a lot, when it was quite big and indie pop had a huge explosion and stuff like that. But somehow we were much more happier doing what we were doing. And in fact, I really think that if we would have converted to a indie pop band or a pop band doing in anything else that what we were doing, we probably would have not, enjoyed it that much. So again, so we did what our heart said, and here we are almost completing 29 years doing what we love to do.
See, music is an expression, and I feel that we as a band can express ourselves better in English. I mean, with all due respect to the mother tongue, if we start writing in Hindi, then I don't know if the music will it have that much impact on our audience. Yeah, so that's why I think we've stuck to writing originals in English.
Next question is, we have seen a lot of band breakups. I don't know the exact technical term for it, but yeah, even with 3-4 people, right? So how have you guys prevented that with so many members?
We kind of, we were really fool around with us, each other, I kind of tickle him. The small things kind of gets us together, yeah. We pull his pant. If he's wearing a track pant, we pull his pant, There's it's one important thing which I feel like which really stuck us together is the kind of music we are doing. That is definitely there. The kind of music we are producing, the kind of music we are playing, any covers we are doing with our changes we are doing. So those are the music which are really getting the band together. And of course, we are like family. When we are, you can ask the organizer, since morning we've been just fooling around, we're having good time. It doesn't reflect my age. I'm like, he's acting like as though he's a teenager. Yeah, but that's how we have fun, and this fun has been happening since 29 years, and yeah. So that's, I think, is a big binding factor, I feel.
So, I think with fun comes positivity, and that we are doing the same things, same stupid things, beating each other, pulling each other's pants down, XYZ thing, doing like this, that. Well, I mean, just fun things that we were doing when we were teenagers. It's stupid things, I think. Probably it's the stupidity that has kept us together.
Okay, my next question is, what was the rock scene like in 90s and now in 2019?
In 1990 it was rock. In 2000 it is rock.
Yeah, I think that
rock. In 90s, 2000 rock.
Yeah, it might be rock for everyone, but for us it was rock and it is still rock. For us, we were doing our same thing. We've not changed and we're not going to change.
Okay, it is almost 3 decades, right? So had you guys thought about Parikrama coming this far?
No, I just told you it was actually just a 4-month project. So we never thought that we'll be playing in the 5th month. So it just happened, and it just kept happening and happening and happening, and it's still happening. And that will be probably one of the biggest reasons that it is still happening for us is because we are all very passionate towards it, even after 29 years of doing the same thing. So 29 years actually is going to happen next June, so it's 28 plus.
I think we are pretty professional. The way we handle our music, the way we handle the way we handle the band, yeah. So we are a very disciplined band for sure. I know that. Right now we are having fun. We have a gig tomorrow, so we are having fun tomorrow. But tomorrow from morning, I know all the band members are gonna be totally focused for the show, and we are so disciplined. And this discipline, I feel, which has been put in papers by him, it's worked. It's worked. Yeah, discipline, matlab, it does not key. You can't. But it's not that kind of written. But it's just that he is the guy who's guiding us, and then we are all staying on that discipline, and that anything, if there's a discipline, I think it stays for a longer time, and so we are having fun and with discipline, and when we combine this together, I think years are not counting, it's just flowing. We don't know, maybe next time, flick of a second, it might be another 40 years, you never know. It's just, that's how it's happening. I can't really
I've
think it's
already
become
planned Parikrama at 40.
Yes.
And I've already imagined taking interview like after another decade.
and we'll be much younger.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's not here. Not in the hair.
Okay, my next question is, are you guys studio phobic?
Oh, we're not studio phobic as such, if I may say. But yeah, when we started the band, we hated the studio, frankly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
29 years running and still not a single album.
Yeah, so album is something that never excited us. It's only because of that. Only because of that. There's no other reason. Yeah, studio, initially we loved playing the feel of live so much. And please understand the reason we made the band. The reason we made the band was to play live. And to play, of course, as things change, we started writing our own music and playing a lot of our own stuff, and the things change musically as you mature, in terms of our mindset towards our music as such. But the basic passion remained the same. And now that in 2019, it's like, we really we're going back to the studio now after a long time, and recording versions. So like a lot of songs are already we're working on, which will be recorded in the next few months, and we'll be subsequently making videos of it. That's it. So we never really, felt the pressure to release an album. So we will do it whenever we want to do it, not when anyone else wants to do it. Wants to hear it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, how has your other venture affected your music? Like everyone is busy in something.
So in fact, I think it is the other ventures that has kept us together going.
Oh.
So we made this, one of the rules in 91 when we made was that we will never depend on Parikrama to run our houses. Because I learned this from the bands I was playing in before since 1984, and I saw a lot of them break up because you do rock and roll for 2-3 years, then you say, man, okay, summer there are no shows, okay, let's start playing Bollywood songs, due respect to all those musicians, we have nothing against them, we're talking about ourselves, so initially only it was made clear that this is not going to be your earning source. Probably that's the reason that we are still around, one of the reasons that we're still around here, because if we had to depend on the band to earn a livelihood on a day, right, it would have not been that secure. So it was clear that you have to be independent financially, so that this can always remain a hobby and a passion.
Okay, my next question is, what sort of things creates dispute in your band, and how do you guys deal with it?
So we deal it as a family. Like suppose in my family, his family, your family, your family, your family, you have agreements, disagreements, you fight amongst brother, sister, you have disagreements with your parents, stuff like that. It happens at times. We are actually quite over that phase now, up to an extent, so we don't really have
Katti.
yeah, so we do katti, and then we talk and we do
It's kind of like that only. Very cool actually.
Okay, my next question is, sex and substances are tagged along with music. This one's for Sonamdai, by the way.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
How has it been for you
I was
guys?
daydreaming. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, how has it been for you guys, like for Parikrama?
sex and substances.
Sex and
Substances.
yeah, it's more of substance actually. Yeah.
What substance?
Okay.
Yeah.
And the sex is all about bromance, so
Yeah. We have romance within us. Yeah. I love him. Yeah. I love you.
No sex.
I love you. There's only love, no sex. Yeah.
Bros.
Yeah.
Like bros, 100% pure.
I love you, brother.
So like as Sonam was talking about discipline, so I think a lot of people know, a lot of people don't know that we were one of the first bands, and we still follow, who have made this clear rule that day of the show, no one even touches like a sip of beer. Most of us are actually beer drinkers. He hardly ever drinks as well. I think Shijan also hardly ever drinks. And he's a beer lover, I'm a beer lover. He'll have a couple of pints and sleep. So we are a very Sharif rock band. Yeah. Before the show is done. After the show, if you don't drink, then you're killed. So that's a separate story.
Okay, so my next question is, you guys are the first South Asian band to perform on Download Fest, and on that you opened for Iron Maiden, right? I am pretty sure you have lots of stories to share about this.
एक्चुअली ना बहुत मज़े आए थे मुझे जब मैं दिल्ली में घूम रहा था.
Yeah, the first time we performed, that was in Bangalore, no? And we were opening for Iron Maiden, and so the kick which I got was like when we by the time we went to the second song, and so suddenly I saw on the wings of the stage, left and right, the members of the Iron Maiden were actually on the stage and they were excited. They were watching us, Yeah. Normally they don't come from the green room. They are big guys. They are super big guys. They don't come from the green room, and that area is out of bound for India. Nobody can go even around the green room. Yeah, and they were on the stage and they were head banging, and I was like, wow. And that was the kick I got. Oh wow, man, that means we are doing something right. And then after that,
Yeah, I mean, we were approached by the guys, Rod Smallwood, the manager of Iron Maiden. He approached us and he asked us if we were willing to tour the UK with Iron Maiden. And we ended up playing the main stage at the Download Festival. And it was also surreal, like we were like tiny kids who were taken to Disneyland, I mean, everything, the production level, the bands which were playing there, I mean, we were really floored and honored at the same time.
And he was still looking for Mickey Mouse, and I was looking for Snow White.
Yeah.
Disneyland
Mickey
rocks.
Mouse or Minnie Mouse?
No, he wanted to say Minnie, but then the substance kicked in somewhere.
Okay, my next question is, biopic is trending in Bollywood, right? So have you been approached yet for a biopic?
yeah, they've approached me to dance. Yeah, so to do some cabaret, I said I can't do that. Yeah.
We have Mr. Khurana sitting right here, so need we say more?
Bollywood. He's wearing a wig, from his last movie. So yeah, we got a lot of Bollywood offers as Parikrama, but we have refused all of them. So as Parikrama, it doesn't suit. Sonam and Nitin did an individual project where I helped them in terms of marketing. One film they did because they gave individually like a total freedom onto the kind of music. It was rock and roll only that it was in Hindi for a Hindi film. Otherwise, as Parikrama, we have got calls, we've got that thing, and we've refused all Bollywood offers till now.
So no biopic coming.
I don't think we're old enough yet. A biopic will come on once we're done.
Yeah.
I don't think we're done yet. So once we're done, then maybe it'll come.
I didn't hear the biopic. I thought you were talking about the music. So to compose music.
Biopic.
Acha, biopic. I didn't hear that word. Oh no. Not, whenever it will be, definitely will be not Bollywood. So it will be some independent film that will make it. That's our.
Okay. Copyright are a huge deal now, especially due to the current generation stuck on YouTube. You don't seem to care about it.
Yeah, so because we've never sold any of our own songs to anyone else, so we own the copyright ourselves, and we always had the thing initially that download our music, distribute it for free, share it, pirate it, whatever. That was our feel from the very beginning. And though things have become a little complex now, because to launch your music only on your website doesn't happen. So you have to go through DistroKids ko kya bolte hain? Distribution partners. There you need to just do a couple of things. But we have always had all the rights of all our songs with ourselves. So we're happy.
Okay. Do you follow Nepali music scene?
Yeah, I do. But I kind of follow the older music. Yeah, like Om Bikram Dai, Deep Dai, some of the older music. Yeah, I do follow that, and I do listen to older stuff. Yeah, Yeah, the newer, of course, there are a couple of songs I listened to. Sabin Rai, 1974. Yes, a couple of songs, and Abaya Subaya. Yeah, these are, since they're all my friends, I do listen. But I really go back to the older music. Yeah, which had so much of depth and yeah, strength and power, and love in that music. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Underside though.
Oh.
Yeah, Underside is an amazing band, and yeah, I mean they've done fantastically well for themselves.
Okay, a big shout out to Underside. My next
Absolutely.
question was the Nepali, the only Nepali band that performed at Download Fest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Underside is awesome. Big ups to you guys, man.
Okay, any Nepali artist you would like to collaborate with?
Well, maybe for me it'll be Omdai. Yeah, definitely Omdai.
Yeah, why not? We are open. Like, as long as we're playing music and it's fun, then why not? Yes.
Okay.
We do, as a band, we love collaborations. I don't know how many hundreds and thousands of people we would have collaborated, not recording and releasing music, but a lot of them for live shows. In fact, we have a new concept concert. Yeah, I'm 16.
Any process the band have to follow for you?
Nothing at all. It just has to match. I mean, any band who would want to do a collaboration with us, we just need to vibe together, and we are more than happy to do that.
It's just the vibe that needs to be right, and after that, everything can happen.
Okay. Any?
So there's no processing fees.
Yeah.
Okay.
No processing fees. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to share any backstage or green room story? Any funny incident you remember?
There are many. Yeah. Many. Not the dark one, not the dirty one. Yeah. A cute one. Let me try a cute one. Yeah.
Cute
I think
one.
it was one of those I rock, independence rock. Yeah. This was a big time concert which used to happen in Mumbai. Yeah. So all the rockers for that particular festival was a big time for the rock music in India. Yeah. And then so we were, of course, performing there, and this guy did a, what do you call that dive? Yeah. Stage dive. He did a stage dive. Crowd surfing, and then when he's trying to come back to the crowd, the security guard didn't allow him to come back to the stage. उसको समझ ही नहीं आया. The security guard. They don't know who's what.
It was Joji George, yeah, not the security guard, one of
Okay.
the organizers.
Oh!
So because my hair was open and I was trying to come, he thought that somebody from the audience is coming. So he didn't let me come and play my part. So I had to open my hair and show him, listen, it's me. I mean, that's just one of them. There's thousands of them.
Thousand. Yeah, there's so many. Anyone you want to share?
Lots, actually. Every concert we play, there's a story attached to it.
Okay, Sonam Rai, this one's for you. Momo or music?
See, yeah, it's. Let me put it. Yeah, let's start with music. Going to beer and go to Momo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great combination. Yeah, so if anyone wants to open a Momo joint, you should have beer, Momo, and music together. That's what I say. Yeah.
Okay, worst stage performance? Anyone can answer.
We've had our times. We've had shows where we've been absolutely pissed off with ourselves. It happened, and we accept it. It's happened now over almost 3,000 shows. We've had times when we have, and the best thing is that if we give a bad performance, we are depressed after that.
Yeah, we do.
I think that is the biggest thing that I can tell you, because then we analyze and we see what happened, why didn't we perform well. It happens to everyone. So we've had bad days as well at work. That is, so
Sonam Rai, you want to add something?
Yeah, exactly what he said. Yeah, sometimes we have a bad sound system. No time for sound check because it's overloaded with many bands, and by the time you can come for your sound check, hardly there's a time for your sound check, and you have to go. Or maybe the system is so bad, or maybe you don't have that kind of system supporting your sound. So of course we have many shows with that. We had shows in places where the PA blew. Yeah, it just blew, yeah, explode ho gaya wo, because the music was so loud, the system was so bad, and then we had that. Those are the bad days, you know. Yeah, many. Yeah, we can. But those are good memories also, you know. We take, and then we always analyze, like you said, we analyze those things. What went wrong? What you can do better? You know, if we have a bad show, you know, we always analyze and try to make it better, because we are professional at the end of the day. We want to make every show, every gig, yeah, as good as possible. Yeah.
Okay, best crowd.
So many.
Yeah. So
And
many.
Hornbill Festival and Darjeeling, the Chaurasta Festival at Darjeeling. Oof, it was amazing. One of my first shows with the band, first year into the band. Oof, like couldn't get off stage. They literally had to get security to get us off stage, and yeah, it was just amazing.
So many of them. Yeah. In
So
fact,
many, actually.
the first concert, even when we did in Nepal '98, what a lovely show we had. Amazing show. The vibe. I still remember somebody threw a hat, and I wore that hat, and I was dancing around. So I mean, there are video. I still have a video of that as well. So it just so many places we've had, including Download Festival, that a tour of America, tour of Indonesia, all over India, Nepal, Bhutan, even Bhutan on 26/11, the day it happened. Lovely crowds, yeah. So we blessed that we always end up getting really good crowds almost every show.
And even if we don't get a good crowd, we still manage to do a good show.
We still, we get challenges, like, we just played the Tawang festival, and we were told that in Tawang, most of the crowd, they were early skeptical to get called Parikrama or not, because they said it's a total Bollywood crowd. So, we took it as a challenge. So we do our homework and come. So we made a list and stage act accordingly, and the organizers were very happy. We were very happy. So that, a lot of people said that, the first time that English rock, someone has come and played such loud music here, and the crowd appreciated it. So it was good fun.
Okay, laziest member. Laziest member.
He's sleeping in his room.
Laziest band member.
He's sleeping in his room.
Who? Okay. Who? But who?
The Who.
The one who shall not be named.
Monkey in the zoo, just like you.
Okay, angriest member. Is it the same guy who is sleeping?
If things
No.
are not done after telling 10 times, then I think it's me. Which hardly happens.
Okay. Who takes the longest time to set up?
Lot of time to set up.
Yeah.
Drummer, of course. Equipment wise.
Thank you for supporting the band for so long. It really means a lot. Please check out our latest song if you haven't heard it already, Tears of the Wizard, and please save the environment. It's the need of the hour. Thank you so much.
That's it. Thank you very much, and thank you yet again for calling us to Nepal. It's absolutely back at home, and a big love to all the people from Nepal. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Thank you so much. Yeah. मलाई एकदम खुसी लाग्छ, because for me it's like a second home, because so many of my friends are here, and it's a blessed country. You have such amazing place in Nepal, yeah, which is the main camera. This is the main camera, yeah. So you take care of your place, and grow in your place, and believe in your good music, You have amazing music going on in Nepal, and we are proud to be here and play for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Rock and roll. Cheers. Bye.
Okay, this is it. What I have got for today. I will be back again with Who's Next very soon. Till then, do subscribe our channel. Bye-bye.
Yeah.